guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we've got tons of cleaning motivation for you. I have so much cleaning to do. My house is a complete disaster right now, and there might be a little bit of decorating in here. I've got some flowers I need to arrange and some other stuff that I may or may not be able to get in today, but let me just show you what we're working with today. So we did nothing this weekend. We worked outside, played with the kids. They went back to daycare today, so I knew that I would have tons of time. Look at this. Tons of time to get some cleaning done without them interrupting me. And here I cleaned out the car on Saturday, and that's the bag of all the stuff that was in the car. So I'll need to go through all of this. What is in here? Diapers and sippy cups. Just the living room. It's not too bad, as you can see. I'm sorry about the lighting in here. We've got to figure that out. But there's cups over here. There's Power Ranger mask. Cups from Hardee's. Board games. The iPad. We do have, so I'm so excited about this. Let me show you. We do have a light that we have to put up, and see there's 4 bulbs instead of the 2.5. Can you even see that? The 2.5 that we have up there. I'm so excited to get more light in this place. And that's the house, so let's get into it and get this cleaning done.
It's getting closer to midnight. I try to get closer to you.
So here I am unloading the dishwasher, and I just wanted to pop in and say thank you so much for watching my videos. If this is the first one that you are catching, please consider hitting that subscribe button and the little bell notification to let you know whenever I post a new video. I do cleaning videos, decorating, mommy content, homemaking, all the things. And if that's something that you would like, then go ahead and subscribe. My goal for creating this channel was just to create a space that moms can come to decompress from their day, or to get motivation if they needed it, and to really support one another. I hope that we can create a community down in the comments and on Instagram, and really form some friendships through this commonality that we have of motherhood. It's hard, and I am not the best at taking care of myself and doing things that I need to do for me. And so creating this YouTube channel was a way for me to do something for me. It's super fun to make these videos for you, and to hopefully really get to know you down in the comments, and to form friendships with everyone. And so I'm really hoping that this can be my outlet to self-care. And that is so important for everyone. Everyone needs to have some type of self-care, whether that is that you take a bubble bath at night, or you go and drink your coffee outside with no littles around you. Whatever it is that you need to do, I hope that you would do that. And hopefully maybe this channel can become that thing that you watch on your phone while you're drinking your coffee out on the porch by yourself. So thank you again so much for stopping by, and let me know down in the comments, what is your thing that you like to do for self-care? It can be taking a bubble bath, it can be reading a book, listening to a book on Audible. Whatever it is that you do, let me know down in the comments, and let's start a conversation.
Be a weekend lover. Yeah, I'ma be the best damn lover you got. I wanna mess up your covers. I don't wanna meet your mother. Never ever ask me how I've been. Remember while you have my do. The way my hands feel on your body, the way we're dancing in the dark. With every move I make, you're falling. The way my lips feel on your body, the way we're moving in the dark. With every breath we take, you're falling.
Here you'll see them just cleaning off the counter. I had a ton of stuff on my counters this day, as I do pretty much most days. I have those flowers from Dollar Tree and those shelves that are still not hung up in our house, and just other random things all over the counters. You know, every house has their catch-all, and I feel like this peninsula right here in our kitchen is our catch-all. It's right as you walk in from the garage door, and it's just the fastest place to set something down that has a big surface area. So this area always seems to collect things so quickly, and I have to really, really work at it to keep that cleared off. Even if it's that our recycling is overfilling and we have a couple boxes that are stacked up on the counter, it collects everything. And it's something that you really have to work hard at to make it clean every single day.
I'm the best thing that has ever happened to you. Here's your time to shine, now show me what you can do. Make a move, the way my hands feel on your body, the way we're dancing in the dark. With every move I make, you're falling.
Now I'm just going through and wiping down the counters with my Jaws cleaner. That's the cleaner that seems to be the one that I reach for the most now. I've said it in previous videos. I like that it is a very subtle smell. It's not a very overpowering, not a huge clean smell. It's citrusy, so that is a little bit of the clean smell. But I just don't like to have a strong, potent cleaner in the house. And so I'm really, really loving this Jaws cleaner so far.
I got an ache inside of me. It's a deep hole where I bleed. Oh, can I seal it? You're like an ocean without land. Not a single grain of sand. I'm drifting on it. So cold yet warm. When you hold me, when you're close, I know I'm a lost case, I'm a mess. But everything feels a little bit lighter with you. Something's letting me heal. You're making it brighter, right through the gray.
That I used to clean out the car, and our car was a disaster, a complete disaster. I should have filmed it so you could see the glory that was my car. It was, I mean, there were things in there from when Livy was like 6 months old, and she is 13 months old now. And so there was just a ton of things. There was boots in there from Aubrey that she just likes to take her shoes off in the car, and she just leaves them there, and out of sight, out of mind, right? So it's in the back seat. I don't know what's there. So it just collects things back there. And so here I'm just sorting out whose is whose and where everything needs to go so that I can put it up, and we can try to keep our car a little bit cleaner than it already is. Which, P.S., this has been a few weeks since I filmed this, and the car has actually stayed pretty clean. So I'm glad of that, and maybe I can continue that and keep that up. I don't know. We'll see.
Making it brighter, right through the gray.
see, I'm just picking up those little bitty things off the floor. They were kind of like packing peanuts, but they were cardboard, and they were probably about an inch wide by an inch thick. And so they went everywhere when I went to take out those shelves. So now I'm just cleaning that up and getting all of our boxes out of the way. Again, I'm ordering a lot more stuff on the internet, and so we're getting a lot of boxes in. So I feel like I'm always taking boxes out to the garage. In here, I'm just taking Dustin's coat and some diapers off of the table, just trying to keep the table cleaned off as much as possible. In here, I am cleaning Livy's high chair. I try to clean that every day, of course, while she's eating off of it. And I'm using, again, my Jaws cleaner. This one is the wood cleaner, and it said that it was safe on surfaces like that too. It's a sustainable type of product, so I wasn't really worried about having that product on the high chair. This is a bath bomb that I found in the middle of our table on the bottom, and I have no idea where it came from. I'm assuming Aubrey got it out of her bathroom at some point in time, and I just saw it and got it out of the table. Never a dull moment with kids, right? Here I am getting little blocks out from underneath the bottom of that cabinet. That's our toy cabinet, as you can see. There's really no rhyme or reason. Things are just kind of put in there. I also have blankets that I try to put in there too, just to try to keep the clutter out of the floor and still give the kids something to play with when they're there. And I love to wrap up in my blanket, so I like to have that in the living room as well. Here I'm just cleaning up the living room, getting all the stuff out, taking a lot of it to Aubrey's room. That's usually what tends to be the clutter in our living room, is when Aubrey brings her playthings out and her toys out into the living room. She's a very social butterfly. She does not like to play by herself, so a lot of times she'll bring her toys out into the living room where we all are so we can all play together. And so I'm just getting those things up now. Speaking of littles and their messes, I wanted to see if anyone had any suggestions for getting your 4-year-old to clean her bedroom by herself. This week has been such a challenge. Her room, we cleaned it up before she went to the beach. She went to the beach with my family, and then we had a little birthday party for her when she got back. And so we cleaned up her room really, really good before she went to the beach. Came back, had a couple of friends over for her birthday party, and now her room is a complete disaster again. We have been trying to get her to clean the room since Tuesday. Today is Friday. And she will go in there, but she will lose interest immediately, which makes sense because she is 4. And I don't know how to teach her how to clean her room. I've tried to go in and say, okay, clean just the kitchen first, and then put all your dress-up clothes on the hangers, because P.S. she can do that, and she knows how to do that. But every time we go to tell her to clean up her room, she comes out with some excuse as to why she can't. Last night it was that she was starving, and we had literally eaten supper 20 minutes before. And then she came out and said that her stomach was hurting because she had to clean so much. And then her knee hurt. And then my favorite one of all, she came out coughing and said, I have the coronavirus, I can't clean up. So what do I do? How do you guys get your 4-year-old to clean their room independently? Am I asking too much? Is that not developmentally correct yet? Because I feel like she could do it. I really do. I really feel like she can clean her room by herself. She's just choosing not to. So what do you guys do? Do you have chore charts? Do you go in there and help them clean it up? Let me know down in the comments what you do. Okay, back to cleaning. Here I am just spraying my couches down with Windex. I have the microfiber couches, and so I'm sure you've all seen on Pinterest and everything how you clean those couches with Windex. I noticed that these couches were horrendous when I was cleaning this day. They are the microfiber couches. I don't know if I've said that already, but they are. And every time there is any type of liquid spilled on it or anything like that, there's a ring around it and they just get disgusting. So I'm trying to clean them this day. It didn't wind up working as well as I was hoping that it would, but you know, c'est la vie. Here I'm just dusting off the entryway table that we have. You'll hear me talk about it in a minute, but I love this table and everything about it and the decor that's here. So here I'm just dusting everything off because I don't come over here very often, so it definitely needed dusting this day and just getting it back in order. And here I am just hanging up a wreath. I used a monkey hook, I think is what they're called. You just stick it into the wall, you turn it around, it's like this little bitty hook that you can use. And so I'm using that to hang it up, and they work really well. I was very impressed. So this area right here is probably my favorite area in the entire house, the way that it's decorated. It just has so many pieces that are, I don't know, it just goes together. The colors, the tone of the colors go together. It's not like pastels and then bright colors. It's all the same tones. And then, of course, it's my table that Justin gave to me on our wedding day. You can see it says to Britt on our wedding day. Love, Justin. And then down here it has our, oops, I guess that's, and then down here it has our wedding date on it. I'm sorry if you hear the Roomba. So he made this table for me. It's kind of a funny story. We were getting ready for the wedding, and we already lived together. We already moved in together, and we had things we were doing around the house, and he kept saying that he had to go help my stepdad. And I kept telling him, like, okay, like, it's great to help people, but you need to do stuff around our house too. And I had no idea that this is what he was helping my stepdad with and building our table. So I love it. It's a little bit big, so I think what we're gonna do with it is take it and maybe cut it, maybe take out these two right here, and then shorten it a little bit so that it fits in our entryway a little bit better. And then I would like to stain it. I would like to stain it a different color. This was the first time he ever used stain on a piece of furniture before, and he painted it on. So you can't see any of the wood grain, and we love to see the wood grain in furniture. So I think we might stain it one day, shorten it up a little bit, and just make it a little bit more user-friendly for our current situation. Okay, now I think I want to decorate this table. I've got these flowers from Dollar Tree here. They are just the hydrangea looking flowers. So I got these flowers here. They're just the hydrangea flowers that you get. They're basically the same thing as this, except they're blue and white. And I had these for a long time. I had these for probably since we came back from California, so 7 years. So it was time to get some new ones. So I don't know if I want to do blue with some white sprinkled in. These have some purple on them too. Or maybe do all three colors. I'm not sure how I want to do it yet. And I also got some of this just greenery stuff. Oops. So I don't know if I'll use that or not. I may not. I don't know. Let's figure it out because I love this table. I don't know if I've told you guys about this table yet. It is an Ashley Furniture table. And when we first moved in, here, let me turn you guys around. So when we first moved in, I wanted a table here. It was an empty space. I didn't like it. I thought the room looked very not cozy, and I like cozy. I like a cozy house. And so I searched and searched and searched and searched and searched and could not find anything until I found this table. And it was like love at first sight. It was the table that I wanted. It was a little bit pricey, so we had to save up for it, but it was so, I think it makes this room look so good. I just couldn't find anything else that I wanted. It was a large space, as you can see here. You know, that's pretty long. That's a 3-cabinet table. And it's actually a buffet table. It's not supposed to be in your living room, but it's nice. And you can see in here, like, we keep toys in it. It's supposed to be a server, so you're supposed to have it in your dining room and put plates and things on it, but I think it works perfectly for a table here and a place to have the toys. Sorry, you have to slam that. And I also have a little bit of some of my decor and things in here that I keep. I did have candles in here without tops on it, and it made it smell really bad. Candles and mixture of the scents just weren't that great. But let's get into it.
It's getting closer to midnight. I try to get closer to you. Drinking courage from my red cup now. I will soon make a move. Ooh, I can taste it. The bittersweetness of taking a shot. A risk worth taking. If it's a shot at love, baby, I adore you. Maybe I adore you. Yeah, I'm feeling higher and higher. I'm up on cloud nine. Baby, I adore you. I try to focus on breathing. My heart is skipping a beat.
And here I am just taking all the tags off of the flowers that I bought at Dollar Tree earlier that day. Justin made me the box that you see there with the mason jars in it, and so I really wanted to find something that I could put in it flower wise. And we don't have the budget right now to go to Hobby Lobby or anywhere like that to find flowers, so Dollar Tree it is. And I have blue and pink and white. The pink ones I've had for probably 7 years or so. I think those were more of a higher end floral arrangement. I had that in another vase previously, and so I thought I'd repurpose that for this area and see what it looked like. I like the pink and the blue together just because it gives a little bit of a dimension. I have white there too, but I wound up not using the white. It just I didn't like the way it looked with the white, so I put the blue in there, and then we sporadically placed in some pink, and I'm really liking how it turned out. It's not
Adore you, adore you. Trying my best not to lose control. I want you, that's all I know. Trying my best not to lose control. 'Cause I adore you. Baby, I adore you. Maybe I adore you. Yeah, I'm feeling higher and higher. I'm up on cloud nine. Baby, I adore you.
really kind of loving this, how it came out. I mean, they're Dollar Tree flowers, but I think it looks pretty good with the two-toned.
Countless nights and days when you are far away, and I know that it's hard.
Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope it gave you some great cleaning motivation and some decorating motivation. And if you're new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button and give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. That really helps out my channel. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers by the end of summer. Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. But thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.